Good morning, Township. I'm Nathan Perlis. On today's show, Eman will get us ready for the AP tests next week. Then, Baylor will show us some popular Netflix releases to check out. Finally, Tiernan will show us around the Techmedia headquarters.
As students and teachers prepare for the near AP tests, a few questions might still be around them considering how different this school year has been. Let's take a look around how Manheim Township will be moving forward with the exams.
Our building, our district, is following the schedule of Administration 1, which is the original set of dates that we offered or that were planned for at the beginning of the school year. They will still be the pencil and paper exams, just like had been previously planned for.
The AP Foreign Languages and AP Music Theory have always contained a part of their exams that is done online. This would include some speaking or singing piece that needs to be uploaded.
The only students that may see an online digital exam would be a student that ends up not being able to test in the first administration session, which should be pretty rare. I mean, those would be cases of a student who was maybe seriously ill and provided a doctor's note, or a student who got contact traced, or a student who has COVID, or also a sports conflict or something like that. But the majority of our students will be taking their exams in the building, paper and pencil, like every other year.
In total, the test will be approximately 3.5 hours. Coordinators are working towards figuring out a way to allow students a snack and water break while taking all safety measures into practice. To our current understanding, students should expect to be examined on a full year's worth of curriculum. Attending teacher-supported review sessions, watching review videos, and practicing the needed skills alongside reviewing the content are some things students can do to prepare themselves. Hand sanitizer is a new thing that students are allowed to bring to their exams this year. That's all for now as we head into exam season. I'm Eman Qundes. Thanks for watching.
With the abrupt ending to normality last March and the start of a long roller coaster of events, we have managed to see some top charting TV shows and series come to air. In specifics, Netflix did a great job in keeping people interested and entertained while stuck indoors for the lockdown.
Skeeter?
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Hey, okay.
all right. Where's your proof?
Skeeter.
Yeah, there's probably one right
Yeah,
there.
how about this one right there?
Yeah, really? Because you saw that?
On your forehead.
You're dead. That's it. Today is the day that you die.
With the releases of new movies and TV series, Netflix had us all intrigued and wanting more. After the major success of Outer Banks and from 2019, Stranger Things Season 3, Netflix recently announced that they are planning on releasing new seasons in the near future. These hits were chart-topping, and viewers couldn't get enough of all the action. This obvious craving for more led creators at Netflix to abruptly announce upcoming sequels to the shows. Executives at Netflix have estimated that the return of Outer Banks will likely be sometime in September of 2021. However, Stranger Things Season 4 will not be releasing for another year or so in 2022. Either way, it's not a bad idea to check these shows out and see what all the hype is really about. I'm Baylor Zerbe, Blue Streak News.
Last time, we met some of the staff that keep Township's tech working smoothly. Today, we'll explore the headquarters they have over at NEF.
We have a really great team here at Township and a really wide variety of experience. We have technicians that have been with the district for over 20 years. And we even had a technician, his first day was the day after school closed last year. I really appreciate that we have our offices together, so we have a central location, because even though we might have different buildings, we have one place to go and kind of collaborate. Have you seen this issue? Have you seen it at your building?
I never knew any other offices. This was where I got hired, and they said, this is where the offices are. And apparently they had just moved everybody here that time before. But that's a couple of weeks before, but my understanding is that it was like they were here and then they were at the high school and now they're back here in the same place. I think it's good that it's on the campus where we have, around 50% of the students or more here where we are. It would be much harder if we were over at the district office attached to Bucher Elementary School and had to drive to where 50% of the district was every day. So it's good that we're in this centralized location, and we're still figuring out how the space works and what we might need.
So we're here in the vault, which is the large storage space that Techmedia has. In here we keep things that are going to be recycled, broken computers, projectors, telephones, what have you.
We had over 400 machines in that vault at one point, and as you saw, it's been mostly cleared out, but some of the computers that were recently cleared out for recycling were as old as like 2008, 9, and they just had never been disposed of. They'd just been sitting back there on the shelf. We generate a list of everything that we're going to recycle, and then we send it out to 3-4 companies and say, like, what will you give us for all of this? And then the one who offers us the most money is the one that we call up and say, congratulations, when do you want to come pick this up? The thing that people overlook with that is, if we want to sell an iPad to a student, we either have to sell you the exact same one that you were using, which means we need to keep track of it, or we have to completely wipe it and clean it before we give it to somebody who wants to purchase one. It is a balance between what can we do, not just what would we like to do. If everybody wanted to buy the one that they had, it'd be fairly straightforward. It is something we're looking at. Doesn't mean that it'll happen, but it's something that we're keeping in mind.
A lot of what we do, we actually don't run into a ton of hardware problems, but when they arise, for instance, we have a computer right now that's pretty badly damaged. So I'll be sending it out for repair to Apple, but some of the smaller repairs on the computers we'll do in-house. iPads can't actually be repaired to Apple standards, so we'll send them to Apple most of the time and have them replaced. It's mostly software though when we're running into issues.
Post-COVID, ideally, not everybody has to work at their desk, so we're not like, fixing broken screens at a desk and then getting shards of glass at the seat where you sit. Then we can also have some common tools that are in that place, so that if it's like, hey, these are the tools for changing this screen or swapping this battery or cutting this cord, not everybody has to have that tool and they don't have to go hunt around for it. We can have those tools staged there, kind of like in like a tech ed room, where there'll be that common workspace with here's the router and the tools that are associated with it. Here's the CNC machine and the tools that are associated with it.
So much goes on behind the scenes to keep everything running well. I'm Tiernan Barber. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw here today, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit BSN online. Have a great day.